Everything go?
Yeah, I guess.
There we go, we start there. What's up, everybody? This is a new... we're doing a thing.
This is a nightmare. Why are you doing this?
Because I'm overseas and you're still in America and we're gonna figure out how to make some videos. And I don't know why we waited 2 months.
I hate you.
Yeah, this is a nightmare. I don't know why we didn't use some sort of program or something. I'm using my phone to screen record. He's using his phone iPad to screen record. He's using a phone for a voice record. I'm using my laptop. It's a nightmare. Anywho, welcome to Beat Time. I think it's episode 19.
I hope you're keeping track of this, because I'm not.
Whatever. YouTube, whatever. But yeah, episode 19. Big ass update. We're not dead. Like I said, overseas, you're there. I should be back in a month. Or less.
It's less than a month. Right? Yeah.
Yeah. Like 3 weeks. If everything goes according to plan, I should be flying August 3rd, so yay. Anywho, since this is a weird setup and we don't want to go for long, no weeks leaks, because it's been way too many weeks.
Yeah, we're just going to cover the actual sets at this point that dropped, because we've been gone for so long that a whole 2 sets have dropped since we've made a video, so we'll just talk about our opinion of the sets.
Hey, I made a video. Didn't you see the road trips?
Yeah, I saw the road trip, but that wasn't talking about sets or leaks, was it?
Okay, fair enough, but still. Jesus, take the wheel.
Oh my god, no. I mean, Jess just died when she saw, hey, listen! Like, that scream, that's Philip in, like, all embodiment right there.
Also, ignore the blurry parts in the video, because this is screen recordings on a phone, and someone keeps messaging me on Facebook.
Well, I don't know if the blurry parts are on my end, but it's definitely not going to be blurry on your end, so...
Anyway, let's just talk about what's coming out, what's came out, and some interesting cards. So let's just start off from the beginning. The Brent set with Messiah Lord came out and didn't make any sort of impact except for the Great and Nova Grapplers showing up on tournaments. Or the Great mostly, like... Damn, tournaments have been nothing but Bermuda, the Great, and something else.
Uh-huh.
Who knew?
Yeah, like, I went to an ARG event, summer event, and where I'm at, and there was probably one of every meta deck except for Shadows and Great Nature, and the rest of the 50 or more % of the tournament was all Bermuda and Kagura.
It's a good deck. It's so autopilot.
It's because you know, Bushido power creep, and they like power creep one clan at a time, and then they'll power creep everything else afterwards. So it'll be relevant for a few months, and then by the time we get the next set, we'll have Messiah and Kaguro as the mains. Maybe a little splash of Novas.
Okay, so Nova Grapplers are consistent now. Like, they actually are consistent and good if you let them get rolling. But regarding the set that comes out now, Messiah, it's gonna be meta in one way, shape, or form because it's a good deck overall. Overlord's still gonna be meta because they got the Great and now they're gonna get the End, so that's just double trouble.
Exactly.
So that's gonna be interesting. So I'm more excited for the next set after that, which is My Glorious Justice, and it's going to introduce, Deep Police, Grand Blue, and Aquaforce. And Deep Police gets good support, but Grand Blue and Aquaforce, they're going to hit the meta hard.
No, Grand Blue in Japan's been topping already, so I'm happy about it.
Free field, free hand size, and just overall big attacks.
Everything's a plus in the deck, so...
I mean, it's just good. And Aquaforce, if you let them go, that Maelstrom's going to kill you. Because you gotta think, one card from hand, if it's not a PG, max is gonna be a 20k shield. Excuse me. So if your power attacks are over 33 power, that's basically an unguardable attack.
Yep. Yeah, that's all I can really say about that is just Boy Maelstrom makes the deck. That and the new grade 2.
I mean, the new grade 2, gets a power and draws your card. What's his name? All Ghost Searchers. You know what I want to build? I want to build a fucking Blue Wing deck.
I need to show you a link. Somebody's already done it, and I want to show you what that is like.
Let me guess, you hit a heal trigger and it's like, what the fuck?
They killed him before they got the grade 3. Because there was no defensive triggers, and to restand with the heal at the Vanguard is stupid. Because it restands the Vanguard if it's Blue Wave. And you get another drive check.
See? It's decent. It's so... Glass Cannon, it's decent.
I think the video I watched, they went drive check, heal, restand everything, attack, drive check, heal, restand again, drive, attack.
Oh, speaking of glass cannons, I can't wait for Platinum to come out. I've been playtesting that deck. It is fucking...
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're still in the...
We said about my glories. Gravel is gonna dominate. It's meta. It's hand size, field size, drop zone size.
No, fair enough. Yeah, we did cover Dimension Police. I forgot Dimension Police is so lackluster. Wasn't much to talk about. But anyways, so
it got good support, but it's still just here's the PG. What else you got?
It's still my Vanguard swings. That's basically the deck.
Don't get me wrong, it's still an amazing deck, but they got the biggest problem like Royal Paladins got no counter charge.
Well, no. You can't say that anymore.
Okay, Royal Paladins are gonna get, but that's gonna be in August, like late August, and it's not even. What the fuck? I don't count that as a counter charger because you have to have no face-up damage to counter charge.
You say that, but the leaders was no face-up damage,
and you barely used it. Granted, Shadow Paladin builds run the grade 2, I forgot the guy's name, the Lancer guy, that has to be called on an open rear, on a full rear guard, and then Soul Blast 1, no face up, counter charge 1, plus 10k power. Shadows do run that, and it's a decent card. So I guess, but still, a true counter charger is like the fucking Messiah one, where you're just like, oh, you got the grade 3 or a lock card, Soul Blast 1 counter charge lock this, plus in every shape or in every way.
Fair enough. Anyways, but Miyagi.
Platinum, please.
Gauntlet Buster, my boys.
The Excel clans are making a comeback after a forced meta.
Let's say this. Everything in this set is so good that a card that makes your opponent discard to 4 every turn is the worst card of the set.
Okay, so Koyome is good. Stacking is good. It's not a threat.
I'm saying though, stacking your entire deck is not as good as some of the cards in this set. That's how good this set is.
True, but
I really gotta see OTT players play with this card, because otherwise I don't see them using it. Because I still see using Imperial Daughter, I still see using CEO. Like once you do the Amaterasu, the Tsukuyomi, you do draw a lot and you do stack your deck, but those grade 2s and grade 1s become vanillas.
Mm-hmm.
I need to see the deck in action before I say, yeah, OTT players are going to switch to that and that's going to be meta. I still see Imperial Daughter just keep going for OTT.
Yeah. Like you said, like they can survive quite a while, but as far as in-game, they never got anything other than tier.
Oh, speaking of which, Can we just talk about Gansalot and how fucking broken it is to have 3 Vanguards?
Yes and no. Yes, on paper it is amazing, but in practice, you gotta think you have to have blaster blades, and you're in a format where 2 of probably the 3 meta decks in that format, or sorry, half of the meta decks in that format go after rear guards.
2 points. First one, Majesty Low Blaster still exists.
Oh yeah.
And second, actually 3 points now. You can always ride on top of your Blaster Blade rear guard Vanguard.
Yeah, but it won't become a Vanguard, but you'll still get the on-ride skill. Like, say if you ride Alfred early, you'll still put the blaster blade in the saw and then call it back out to the other rear guard.
Yep, but my third point, and why that shouldn't be an issue, is because of our good friend Hector, and his nickname was
Slayer of Lightning. But that's like the weirdest part, because so when you had Monarch was different because you can just get Blaster Blade from either your hand or drop zone, so you don't have to worry about it. This guy's like, once I use it, if I don't kill him, these Blaster Blades are gone, and there's no way of getting it back from drop or anything like that.
Well, yeah, but that was also the problem before. Like, if you called down a Blaster Blade, it was gone once you got hit. And Hector still managed to beat most of the Murakami decks with it.
We'll see. Murakami before was like very iffy on when they were going to bind something, because they had to have resources. They have a better resource management now.
I mean, back in the day, like, you had rear guards that could retire, and you were always going to use drill to retire something, actually bind something. And if Blaster Blaze was in the front row with that thing, oh my fucking god, I just realized Murakami cannot touch Blaster Blade.
Oh, it can. You're only Vanguards on your turn.
You sure?
Pretty sure.
You sure? Check that. Check that, because if it's not, then no touchy. Like, that's a point that yes, check that.
Because then deleter matchup's going to be a nightmare for them.
And delete that. Wait a minute. No, it still keeps the name, so oh my god, you can have a deleted oh my fucking god, that's amazing. I need to double check Rayon if he's once per turn.
I'm pretty sure he says they're Vanguards until the end of your turn. Or when the beginning of your turn, or when it's ever your turn, they're Vanguards.
So Gansalot's only your turn?
During your turn, if your opponent's grade 3 or greater, your front row circles with Blaster Blade become Vanguard. Yeah, so it's only during your turn.
Damn it. That would have been amazing, though.
Yeah, so they can... The Murakami can still bind them. But before, it was like spot. But because of Gauntlet Buster, now they just go sweep. And don't have to waste resources like Counterblast and Soul Blast to get rid of it. You just one Counterblast, everything's gone, now I can do my thing.
True, but that keeps me back to my previous one, like the way Hector played. Like, if you conserve them and know when to place them down and when's the best option, then you can still utilize them to... And even if you don't, like, even if, for example, Murakami binds all 4 of them, and if it's that late game that he binds all 4 of them, like, the fuck, who's winning? But even if it's that late game, you can always just Monarch and then Counterblast 1, Soul Blast 1, don't get the Blaster Blade, but still get a 15 and a critical. You have options, even when Blaster Blades go away.
That reminds me, I need to talk to Hector.
I mean, the man's probably going to see this, and if he doesn't, you can always contact him.
I know, but I'm saying, like, I don't know if he went to, I don't think he went to the,
I don't think he did.
Qualified. So he still has my card.
No. Okay, great point. And we're going to jump back that to the end. But let's just finish up Miyagi. So, Nupatama, fucking hand size. Platina is good. Platina is really good. Gauntlet Buster's good. Gauntlet Buster's fucking pressure good.
Gauntlet Buster's just. If you do you have PG? No. Go ahead. Die.
I mean, that's the same question with Shadow Paladin. So.
Oh no.
But with Gauntlet Buster, you can do it faster.
Yeah, Gauntlet Buster's like, I'm at grade 3, you're at grade 2. I'm swinging a bunch of crit and a bunch of rear guards.
Do PG? No, you die. Royal Paladin's got Ganslaw, which can do either a twin drive and a single drive double critical, or a twin drive, single drive turn. Like, just
Good Celeste, basically everything's my Vanguard.
yeah, pretty much. That's still good. And now they even get a grade 2 that can boost Blaster Blades and give them power.
And search Blaster Blades from your deck.
Yeah, like the deck's building itself.
There's literally Blaster Blade the deck.
OTT, stack your deck. Why not? Just fuck the game, stack it.
I always have my red pieces, and I'm always going to know what's on my deck.
Yep. And now we're waiting for Shadow Paladin, Murakumo, Dark Irregular, and Pale Moonlight.
I love how they're hiding Dark Irregular's VR so much. Like, we already know the VRs for everything else. We know...
It's gonna be Silverthorn Lukier,
Yeah.
Mordred Phantom,
And Hayaki Vogue.
You sure?
It is going to be Hayaki.
Okay, so DI is just in the shadows, literally.
Yeah, we literally don't know. Like they really just don't want to tell us if it's going to be a mon or not. They don't. They want to keep playing this game with us.
Although that grade 3 that got leaked, the guy that soul charges damage zone, puts the card from damage zone, takes the card from your soul, and soul charges, I think.
So it takes a card from your damage zone, puts it into your soul. You take a card from your soul, add it to your hand, and then take the top card of your deck and put it into your damage zone.
Fun stuff, basically. Fiction.
It reminds me of Shahara, basically.
How funny would it be if it was Charlotte the grade 3?
I don't know. It's the fact that we saw Henry in the episode means that we're getting Vanquisher, so there's a good chance.
See, my speculation is that we're going to see most of the G-Era grade 3 soon, because we're getting Blade Master. Harmonix Messiah wasn't a G-Era grade 3, but that's close enough to alter ego. So, you got those two. Apparently, we're going to get Vanquisher soon, so fun.
And then we already saw Trinity Dragons, so we already know we're going to get Big Belly, Susanoo, and what's the other one that was in there? Oh, Enigman.
Enigman.
Yeah, so we already know we're getting all that, so...
Still, I mean, G-Era stuff can come back. You never know. It's fun. Okay. The thing I want to talk about that you reminded me with Hector. The reason Hector didn't go to the ARG Finals, Invitational, whatever,
Yeah.
is because me and him have decided we are going to California Char Expo.
Fair enough.
And anybody in our group's invited, by the way.
I know, but like I said, when is that again?
December 6th and 7th.
I have to see, depending on the cost of the trip. Because...
Like, me and him have already been looking at hotels and stuff, and we agreed September 1st, that literally the second September hits, is when we're gonna book the tickets, book the hotels, book everything. So from now until then, it's saving, and from September till December, it's saving money.
Oh my god. What if it's another AL4 versus Q4 2?
Why do you think we're saving money?
But with Miyagi and Kiev.
Why do you think? Like, I already got people telling me, hey, if you're going to this, and if it's gonna be this, here's money, get me this.
I mean...
I even got a friend, because you saw from the road trip, I've been, in Vice Sports, and I've been doing good.
Yeah.
I got a friend that's gonna give me a Rosalia playmat for me to take over there and sign by the actual band Rosalia. I mean,
Fair enough. But yeah, if it's Narukami in there, I want some of that stuff.
pretty much. So yeah, a lot of shit has been happening.
Yeah, that's a lot. A lot happens when you don't do a video for 2 months.
Hey, I'm sorry, I'm back home. I'm in a small country called Slovenia. No, well, technically right now I'm in Croatia, but still, nobody knows where that is.
Nobody knows.
Hey, don't demonetize us. Actually, we're not even monetized yet.
Exactly. See what you worried about.
Anywho, copyright, whatever. Yeah, I think that was that, because we don't want this go too long, so I think we're just going to end it there, like,
We got 21 minutes in.
pretty much. Messiah's going to be meta, Bermuda and Kaga are going to stay meta, Grand Blue's going to join the meta, Aquaforce maybe, depending on how people play it. I can see Gold Paladins hitting the meta. I can see OTT somewhat, Murakami. I can see Royals being next to the meta somehow, depending on how the fucking thing plays.
I think Royal Paladin's gonna come down to pilots. Like, it has the potential, but it just depends on the pilot.
And now we're just waiting for Shadows and DI and Murakumo and, Pale Moon. Pale Moon can hit the meta, or it can just be like it is now, a fun rogue deck that punches face or dies quietly. DI can be good finally, or can be still shit.
I really don't know. I'll be completely honest. If DI doesn't get redemption here, it's gone from my inventory.
Hey, Murakumo is still good. Like, Murakumo's still on top. And if they get more support to help the Zanbaku, Zangeki, Shoryuki engine in any way, shape, or form, or even get something new that's going to completely break through clan, I mean, they're going to be meta again. And, Shadows are Shadows. I mean, fucking Mordred's going to do something broken. I can see it. I can see it. Yeah, anywho, that's it.
Yep.
You got anything else you want to add?
Hopefully you get to see some gameplay here in the next few weeks.
I mean, if you can get some gameplay on your end, I'm probably going to try to do it on my end.
Oh, I'm talking about when you come back.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Look out for a Murakumo deck profile, either before this video or after this video. It's a deck profile we took to Munich, and that actually worked beautifully. Like, it was designed to combat the force meta with Bermuda and Kagero, especially with Bermuda. And the player playing it didn't see any Bermuda, but the deck worked beautifully. So look out for that deck profile. And then, yeah, once I get back on track, hopefully we can do one more session of this somehow before I get back.
It depends on, well, I think my work schedule has me free Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. So if we want to jump one in then, maybe.
We can try. We'll see. Anywho, I think that's it. Wow, I haven't done this in a while. I mean, you saw from the road trip video, I was completely lost how to do this shit again. Anywho, alright, end it here. Episode 19 when you did it. Anyway, I've been Philip.
This is Alex.
And we'll see you in the next one, whenever that is.
Bye.
Woo!
I am now.
Ready?
Yeah, sure. So I start?
Yep.